Good morning, YouTube land. This is Nate with Thrift to Thrift For. As you can see with the setup, it's not a whole lot of thrifting going on here. So, as I said in one of my first videos, that I do a bunch of crafts and artwork and things of that nature. So, that's what we're gonna put together today. A couple weeks ago, got these ashtray molds in, and this is supposed to be a heart, but it's kind of flat where the little indent's supposed to be, but it does have the indentions for where you're supposed to be able to put your cigar, or whatever you may be enjoying at that point in time. And so we're going to be doing some resin work, and for now, just because I only have a little bit of resin left until I get some more, we're going to experiment with putting a sticker in the bottom, and it's supposed to be a heart shape, so you got the heart shape on the skull. So we're going to do that. But what I also got in the other day that I've been waiting for like 2 months for, I've got a bunch more coming, is these actual stickers. There's a bunch of different, like, so, and I got some Edward Scissorhands Beetlejuice stickers coming, Tim Burton type stuff. So for this, I'm also going to use some Valentine confetti. That's going to go in the rim part of the ashtray. Just in case I have a little bit of resin left over, picked up the other day while thrifting and sourcing these cool snowflake molds. Pretty sure they're supposed to be for like chocolates or something to that effect, but it looks like it's a different snowflake in each one. So I'm probably going to end up making Christmas ornaments with these, and that's where my mica powder is going to come into play. My pigment to color my resin, give a nice blue. Probably do some pearl at some point. This is another ashtray mold we got in. It's supposed to have like that little diamond effect on the top when it's all done. Probably find some sort of diamond type thing. It's supposed to be having a little stash jewelry box type mold coming. After I get this poured, I'm going to torch it a little bit with the torch. In fact, I gotta get up and get that. But I have a pressure tank that I'm going to set this in, try to bring it up to 60 pounds of pressure. That will hopefully eliminate the bubbles, so we'll have a nice clear crystal looking ashtray, so we'll be able to see the skull and all the confetti. I got a bunch of other findings to put in stuff. I got a bunch of cogs and gears, and looks like little buttons. Actually, these are supposed to be, but they're clocks. So let's get started. First thing first, I think I'm going to line the bottom part with some of this Valentine's confetti without making it go all over the place. I understand it's confetti, but I don't feel like picking it up. Go ahead and, if you like, give me a like, a share, comment, friendly. Let's keep it nice and kind. You know, constructive's okay, just not destructive. But we're gonna try to get some of this spread out in there on the. See if I can't get it. Try to get it evenly spaced. Hopefully I'll be able to use some sort of stir stick to move them around after. Can't tell if there's like two together or Some of them. I don't know if I want them all laying down. See how they end up. It's not too awful bad, I guess. See what happens when we pour the resin in there. I'm going to keep that off that. Keep that off that. Put those down. Let's give that a shot. See what happens. There's never a mistake, there's happy accidents. Right, Bob? Alrighty then. So we're going to do equal parts. This is just, oh, I don't even remember the name brand because it's been a while since I've used it. But we are going to estimate what I think it's going to take to fill. I'd rather go a little more, a little less. Stuff looks cloudy. I'm hoping it's still good. Made a trip across country in the back of a 28-foot moving trailer. So, how long? Oh, the 3 lines on that one. Let's go to 3 lines on that one. Cover back on. And we're going to pour all this. Oh yeah, I'm going to have way plenty. I'm going to be able to do a bunch of those snowflakes and we'll see how they come out. This has to be mixed kind of good. It's going to take probably about 2 minutes. If I get daring enough to do some editing, I'll try to speed this part up. If not, bear with me. Still learning a lot of this video stuff. Yeah, see, the stuff is like clumping. I'm not sure. Unless that's just bubbles I'm seeing. Oh, it might be bubbles. But we're going to give this a good mix. Make sure it's mixed really, really, really well. Yeah, they look like they just may be bubbles. I hope so. Sorry. Yeah. If I knew how, so I had to edit some music into here, I'd do that too, but haven't made it that far. I think. Wow, I hope this is enough. I'm going to try to take some air out as I go. Get my torch.
Where did I set the torch? Bear with me, folks. Looking for my torch.
See, I should have had all this all ready to go. But I think I found the torch. I did. It's actually up here. Cool. Torch helps take the bubbles out. So, now, probably pour a little at a time. Let's mix it up again just a little. Still. Okay, here we go. I think I just pour right over this. Let's remove some of the bubbles now. Because this way I'll be able to put more resin in its place. Really not going to be actually getting rid of the bubbles. I guess the bubbles pop so small that you can't see them with the human eye. And so we are going to fill this up about to the rim with brim. I'm going to wait a moment. As you can see, I got plenty left that I'm going to add some blue to it, and we're going to pour some snowflakes, but we are going to rearrange some, try to get it to lift up, some to stand up maybe. Well, we're going to leave it like it is. So probably put that in there. Let's get rid of some more of these bubbles and pour some more. Yeah, see? You can see some bubbles coming up. Just a hair more. Fun part's going to be not trying to dump it when I go and put it in the. Now we're going to set in I left the paper on the back. Whether that's a smart idea or a bad idea, I don't know yet. Get that all the way pushed down there, and then try to lift it off the surface a little bit, I think. Well, we're going to see what happens right there. Like I said, it's my first time adding. See, it's curling up. I probably should have put a layer down. Get it to lay all down and stay down at the bottom. Let's hope see. I'll have enough time to just get. So I'm going to go put this over in the tank without trying to spill anything. And I'll be back and we'll do the snowflakes. Trying not to spill it, folks. I think I'm good. And I have these trays made so one can fit on top of one another. So we're going to add a bunch of blue to the mix. That's a bunch of blue. I think. Let's get back to where we were here. Get all that powder. See, the blue made. Hopefully they'll give it that icicle shimmer. People put blue lights on their house all the time. So, said so. I think we're going to fill them all the way too. We're pretty close to all the way. Ooh, that one might be a hair overfill, but hopefully with some bubbles that come up, it'll drop down. Product's money. Try to get every little last bit that you can. Guess that's going to be it. So I'm going to torch these a little bit just to bring them down a little bit. Alrighty. So let me undo the camera here from where I got it. I'm going to give you some close-ups of what we got going on. So I got to go around. Pay no attention to the mess. Let's see if I can get this over here close enough for you to get a. See, looks like the sticker's coming back up out of the stuff. So what I'm going to do is grab my little stabby poker thingamajiggy here. And yeah, next time I do this, I may have to do a half a pour and then a half